Alright, and next up on the list is Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This is a two-part review of sorts in the Battle of the Band game setup, because a lot of people only get either Guitar Hero or Rock Band, and I'm actually kind of surprised with how these ones turned out this time. Now, there's a quest mode, which has a kind of storyline about how you're trying to save rock and roll by getting in touch with your inner warrior and blah blah blah. And then you got your classic quick play, which is, just hop into a song. The create a character, everything pretty much starts unlocked, but you unlock more stuff as you play, including fancy outfits from the warriors. You can also use your avatars, you can see on the left, which is a nice feature in my mind. And the rest of the band you can actually fill out with custom characters. So if you don't want to have a specific character randomized, then you can make your own. It is a 90-song set list straight off the disc, and I'm honestly quite happy with it. There's a lot of classical goodies and newer good songs. And of course I have some content that's damaged, so every time I scroll over it I get kicked back to the main screen. It's sad, but one of these times I'll learn and delete it so I don't have to worry about it. The mechanics haven't really changed too much. The new Guitar Hero controller, guitar-wise, doesn't even actually have the touch strip that it used to have, although the touch notes still exist where you can just tap them without actually strumming anything at all, on top of the normal type hammer-ons and pull-offs. The failure mechanic is a lot nicer, whereas when you fail it gives you a chance to rock out, as it calls it, to recover if you're playing in a band, as opposed to the Rock Band 3 strikes and you're out. And as you can see, there is quite a lot of songs in here, ranging from hard rock to alternative and even some techno-y style songs. Each song has a list of challenges associated with it, ranging from a power effective one where you get to select from the game's numerous powers, warrior powers, such as earning extra star power for completing the star phrases, a higher score modifier, instantly reviving if you fail, on top of your normal hit as many notes as possible or get solo notes and all that. And there's generally sets for each different instrument as well as playing in a band. The vocal setup is a little strange, and even with the lag set all the way down to 0, you end up playing a little bit early when you're singing in order to actually make it go on cue. So just a little strangeness there. See if I can find a nice shorter song to do here, because I'm not really trying to show off or anything, but I feel bad making you stare at screens of just titles as I'm talking. The overall set list and mechanics seem more fun than the new Rock Band to me. I'm not sure why. And Guitar Hero also seems to be a little more forgiving with when you strum the notes or hit the notes given across the board. I don't know if it's because the circular nature gives you more of a spot to hit, but I'm not really looking to explain it. I'm just figuring it's nicer because more people can get into it. I am not very good at talking while playing, so you'll have to forgive everything I miss. I'm no grandmaster. If I was, I'd probably be playing a real guitar instead of a fake one. Star power works the same way. On the microphone, it's nice because all you have to do is tap a button on the controller, one of the face buttons, X, Y, all that good stuff, and it'll activate the star power. You don't have to wait for a specific phrase and scream into it like a lunatic. The drum set is similar. There's no drum fill that you have to play in order to activate. It's simply just hitting both of the cymbals because those of you that know, you may remember the Guitar Hero drum set actually has 2 cymbals and 3 drum pads, as opposed to the 4 notes that you got on the Rock Band kit, even though they do make a cymbal add-on for that now. The bass pedal, of course, is still there, as is the Drumming Pro Plus, I believe it's called. I don't recall, and since I don't have an audio splitter and 2 bass pedals, I've never really tried it. Because double bass with 1 pedal is not the most fun thing you can ever try to do. It would be very impressive to some people if you did, but the average person, not something you really want to accomplish. And this, of course, in Quick Play Plus, if you're just playing normal without the get as many stars as possible using powers, it's going to play just like a normal game from the past. You know, strum the notes, all that good stuff. Nothing really new there. You can see they changed their interface layout a little bit, so everything's streamed right in there. Each song goes off of stars more than it does for score nowadays, and as you rack up stars you unlock more stuff in Quick Play, such as outfit, accessories, blah blah blah. And it breaks down your score just fine like it normally did, as well as how you did on the star challenges. And all those add up into your rank, which, as you can see in the bottom, I'm 39. I've been doing Quick Play for a while. Your overall stars in the corner. The multiplayer, I tried it once over live so far, and each person can independently look at songs, which is nice. But at the same time, I'm not sure if only the party leader can select the songs. And if that's the case, it makes it a little weird, because if the party leader is on one song, say the Spider-Man theme, and he goes, oh hey, let's why don't we play this one, but he doesn't actually say the title of said song that he's looking at, theme from Spider-Man, then nobody else might know what he's talking about as they're staring at a different song, and they may be like, oh yeah, sure, let's do this one, and find out that it's a different one later on. So that could be a little tricky. The game mode types, there's, you know, lots of multiplayer ranging from band versus band to just your classic pro face-off or various different little gigs. I mean, it's a song game, there's only so much you can do. The Guitar Hero tunes still exist. People still make plenty of different songs out there, ranging from, you know, actual songs to such things as somebody made Legend of Zelda. It actually sounds pretty good. So, you can't actually hear a demo of it unless I play it, and it's a little bit too lengthy for me to get in. But that adds an aspect to it, because all the Guitar Hero tunes are free. The only downside is there's no vocals for them, so if you're one of the singers out there, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot with the downloaded tracks. The DLC exists. I haven't really tapped into it because I used to be a big Rock Band person over Guitar Hero, because it was better set list, more fun to play with people online, everybody had it. And part of the reason why I'm making this specific opinionating review is simply because there's a couple of friends I have that are looking into getting another music-based game, and I honestly would prefer them to get this because I find it more fun with a more fun set list than the new Rock Band, which I will get into in another review. So ideally, it's a nice setup, it's easy to jump into, easy to play, it's familiar, it's good track list, ranging from the not so heavy types to the metal types like myself who just enjoy to hear a nice little rip-roaring track.